public hearing to order. Will clerk please call the roll?
His Honor the Mayor.
Here.
Counselor McBrady. Counselor Burge. Here. Counselor Hill.
Here.
Counselor Walker. Here. Counselor Gosick.
Here.
Counselor Plunkett.
Here.
Counselor Cordino.
Here.
All present.
Thank you. This public hearing is for proposed local law number 4, a local law authorizing a property tax levy in excess of the limit established in general municipal law, the code of the city of Oswego. Nobody has signed up to speak. Would anyone in the audience like to speak? Seeing none, I'll take a motion to adjourn the public hearing. Counselor Cordino, Counselor Hill. Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor McBrady. Yes. Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker. Yes. Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
The public hearing is adjourned. Couple seconds, yeah. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Will you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk, please call the roll.
His Honor the Mayor.
Here.
Counselor McBrady.
Here.
Counselor Burge. Here. Counselor Hill.
Here.
Counselor Walker.
Here.
Counselor Gosick.
Here.
Counselor Plunkett.
Here.
Counselor Cordino.
Here.
All present.
Thank you. Will clerk please call resolution number 306?
Approve proposed local law number 4 of the year 2021, a local law authorizing a property tax levy in excess of the limit established in general municipal law 3C of the code of the city of Oswego, New York.
Counselor Walker, Counselor Hill. We're not going to exceed the limit established in general municipal laws as it relates to the tax levy, so this is merely a formality. Any comments? Will clerk please call the roll?
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk please call resolution 307.
Approve proposed 2022 city operating budget and tax warrant.
Counselor Cordino, Counselor Hill. This is the proposed budget that I issued. The council does have 2 amendments that we'll discuss in a moment, but real quick, we'll just go over some of the important highlights that I see coming out. To tackle this as soon as this budget takes effect in January 2022. I propose $60,000 for more special events and concerts. I'm thrilled to have Councilor Hill propose to increase that funding by another $20,000. So we'll have $80,000 for more special events and concerts for 2022, matching the funding that was in 2021. I think we've all seen how successful the downtown 4th of July block party has been, the drone and fireworks show. We have the creepy crawl coming up, the tree lighting. We expanded the summer concert and Water Street Square series, and the crowds indicate that people are hungry for activities and special events, so to be able to maintain this level of funding is something I'm very excited about. And next year, of course, we intend to bring back the 4th of July parade and some of the other events that have taken off the last 2 years due to COVID. So excited to have that funding restored. $300,000 in citywide technology upgrades. If you remember a few years back, we had a report analysis done by the Bonadeo Group that really assessed our technological infrastructure internally here at City Hall to tell us what we needed to do, where we were lacking, some of our vulnerabilities, and where some of the need for improvements were. I'm proud that after bringing on Chris Baker for the last few years, we've been able to complete a lot of the things that were identified in that report, but there's still much, much more to do. So $300,000 in citywide technology upgrades for things like servers, more cameras, surveillance cameras around town and so on will be money well spent and something we need to get on right away. In January of 2022, also a new street cleaner. One of the biggest compliments we hear, despite all the waterfront improvements and downtown revitalization efforts, is people compliment us on how clean the streets are and how clean the city looks. And that's because we're able to get equipment and personnel out in the streets better than we've ever been able to do. So bringing on another street cleaner will only compound those efforts and make sure the streets are ready to go and cleaned up in the spring following winter. The neighborhoods are being picked up throughout the summer, and then obviously the busiest time of year comes into fall when the leaves start falling and we're able to get into the neighborhoods and pick up the brush before the snow falls, which sometimes is only a couple weeks to get that done depending on the weather. So this will ensure a quick spring and fall cleanup. And then one new snow plow, which is a replacement vehicle. It's no secret that when we took office 6 years ago, the first big snowstorm after being in office for 2 weeks, about a third of the snowplow fleet didn't fire up to go plow the roads. We've been very strategic between our 5-year capital plan and budgeting for snowplow vehicles almost every year. We've almost totally revamped the snowplow fleet. This snowplow purchase in 2022 will ensure we keep up with that progress and make sure our fleet's healthy and ready to go whenever it falls. This budget builds on previous tax decreases. Again, fifth budget with no tax increase and without using the general fund. It builds on the $40 million in grant funding we've secured in 6 years, and on top of the $300 reduction in city water and sewer bills. So this budget allows us to maintain progress in our neighborhoods, in our parks, on city streets, and also keeps Oswego an affordable place to live, work, and raise a family, and I'm proud of that. I thank the Common Council for their cooperation throughout the budget process. It's very easy for the council, as has been done in years past, to just start making amendments, slashing proposals, slashing any random line items just for the sake of saying that something was done and we didn't adopt the budget as proposed. They take a hard look at the budget once it's proposed. Of course, I try to do the best work I can with assistance from the department heads, and this council actually looks at previous years in spending, compares it to what's proposed, makes adjustments where they find necessary, and they don't make adjustments where they don't find it necessary. Luckily, we've shared the same agenda, same priorities for the last 5 and 6 years, so quite frankly, budget time, because we worked together for so long and worked well together for so long, it doesn't make for a very exciting budget process, but that's, at the end of the day, in the bigger picture, a good thing. So I support the 2 amendments to my budget that the council has proposed. Thank them for their cooperation and teamwork, not only during the budget process, but all year long. And then lastly, I thank City Chamberlain, Debbie Code, and all of the department heads who submit budgets to me back in June, in July, usually on time. They do a nice job making the budget process easy for me, where they don't come in and ask for these enormous wish lists that maybe were asked back in 2016 or 17. Again, after working with me and working with the council for so long, I think we understand the process and understand each other's priorities right out of the gate, so it makes for a kind of a fun budget process. So I thank everybody for their work all year long, and I look forward to seeing this budget enacted tonight, take effect in 2022, and seeing the good results that it'll produce. Because we have two amendments outlined in resolutions 308 and 309, I actually need a motion to amend resolution 307. Councilor Corradino, Councilor Hill. Now we move to resolution 308.
Motion to amend resolution number 307 regarding special events.
Councilor Hill, Councilor Gozick. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor Burridge.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Walker.
Yes.
Councilor Gossick.
Yes.
Councilor Plunkett.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call resolution 309.
Motion to amend resolution number 307 regarding police clothing allowance.
Councilor Gozick, Councilor McBrearty. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor Burridge.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Walker.
Yes.
Councilor Gossick.
Yes.
Councilor Plunkett.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Now we'll go back to resolution 307. I'll ask the clerk to read resolution 307 as amended.
Approve proposed 2022 city operating budget and tax warrant.
Councilor Hill, Councilor Burridge. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor Burridge.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Walker.
Yes.
Councilor Gossick.
Yes.
Councilor Plunkett.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call resolution 310.
Adjournment.
Councilor Corradino, Councilor Plunkett, whatever. Clerk, please call the roll.
That's the amendment. Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor Burridge.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Walker.
Yes.
Councilor Gossick.
Yes.
Councilor Plunkett.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Meeting is adjourned.